let's finish off with the crown. And again, you take a look at this. We're going to take a look and we're going to take advantage of symmetry. We can see that one side is a mirror image of the other. And we're going to use our angle references. And the template's already been set up for us. So let's start off right here. And again, remember the trick, we don't want to necessarily start at one end and finish at the other. We'll just start at a logical point right here. I'm going to go down by 15 degrees. I know that's 15 degrees because I set my polar snapping to 15 degrees, so it's going to go out, and the first one it's going to lock to is 15 degrees. This one goes down to the bottom. That's the only one that I have that is 15 degrees, so I'm going to switch this back to, let's go with, what's the next one? 45 degrees. Go down at 45 degrees. I don't know how long this goes. I'm just going to go out to the right about there, and I'm going to trim that up afterwards. The next one, 60 degrees. I know I'm going to start right there. So 30 degrees and 60 degrees. There's 90, so 90 and 60. Make sure you've got your angles correct. And that will stop right there. And again, I'm going to go in. I'm going to trim that off a little bit. So now my angles are correct. You can see right there. So there's 30, there's 60, there's 45, there's 15. The rest of them, I need some 45-degree angles. So I'm going to start right up here. Now, the trick is, though, I need to go up 14. My height here, if you look at the diagram, it says it is 14. So I'm going to draw a line here, straight up, make that 14. I'm going to use that as a reference line. Maybe I'll just drag that across there. So go up at 45 degrees until I hit that point. Go down at 45 degrees until I hit that point. Back up again at 45 degrees. Okay, slight problem here. That does not match my sketch. This is going to happen sometimes. And a lot of times, there are actually times when you're going to be asked to make a picture or make a drawing based on something that somebody has scribbled on a napkin. I'm not joking. A lot of times, engineering designs, concepts, ideas are drawn at lunchtime on the back of a napkin. And you've got to kind of figure out, oh, okay, well, what's supposed to happen here? So this one, even though our measurements are correct, if you take a look at all these numbers, it's actually the right numbers. Something's off a bit. So usually you will make a note of that. I'm just going to finish this one off because this is a practice one. So we'll mirror that. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Erase source objects, no. Okay. I'm going to make a little call out there. And this is called a revision cloud. sometimes it's just useful to make a little note there saying, hey, something's not quite right here, doesn't quite match the measurements. You don't have to do that, but if you ever see that, that usually means there's a mistake. Same thing with a little diamond in the center. There's no measurements aside from the distance. So it is, the center of it is 44 millimeters up. There's no indication how big this diamond is. So I'm going to leave it up to you. Draw yourself a diamond pattern. But again, just sort of notice that occasionally you're not given all the information you need to draw something precisely. And you usually want to kind of make a note of that. That your plans aren't quite accurate. So, close enough. How about that?